Just a quick update video on 132, 147. I wasn't going to do this only because I feel like it's already been shown that this spot is really nice. And this spot's treated me really well today. The only thing, fished here for a couple hours, and what are we up to, 49 fish? Maybe a little bit more than 2 hours now, but I think we're in our... I think we just over 2 hours ago we put our line in for the first time, but one reason why I'm recording this, so this may or may not even make it to YouTube, because I feel like this might be another good fish. So in case it's a really special one, we'll have it recorded. Anytime I've got my my friction brake up to 29 on my Vinga, I feel like, and it's still pulling line, I feel like we could be in for something good here. I will say this. I think some people have been put off by this spot. Because they've come here and tried it and they haven't gotten any bites. And maybe the spot's not the same for everyone. I don't know. I will say that, like I sat here watching a movie, just kind of fishing this spot for about an hour and a half straight while the movie was on. And I did notice that there were times that that I wasn't getting any action. I mean, there were definitely some low times, some dead times, and I can show you if we get this fish in, and I'm actually going to upload this video. I can show you sort of the times of the fish as they've come in. But I will say this: last night and then tonight, I have, God, I hate how it's like shaking. I'm so afraid it's going to pop off. I have gotten a lot of experience. When you've got a good carp spot, even at level 36, trying to get 11 million to go to 37, that bar moves at a decent rate. Just because of the XP you get on these carp. Trying to be a little more careful. I think I didn't really understand fully what the comment was saying, but I think Wrangler might have been saying on his comment that he stopped doing the bear, like the drag that we used to always do at bear to get fish in. I think maybe that method is pulling the hook out a little more often. I also just think when you've got a good fish on, for some reason, it seems like the chances of them popping off go up. So I'm trying to stay on top of when it's pulling, not reeling against the pull. Just kind of letting the rod do the work in those moments of getting it positioned back towards me and then continuing to reel. If you didn't see the first video, I would encourage you to go back and watch that, or even better yet, go to the Russian Fishing 4 forum and look up Gore Grinder's post under Amber Lake on this spot. The whole reason why I tried this spot 132, 147 was because of Gore Grinder's information. And I can try to go over the baits real quick at the end of this if we get this fish in, but it's clip 40. One thing I did do, because I think Gore Grinder put a follow-up post on there that he had spent a second day at this spot and felt like his bite rate had gone down. And so I did try what he talked about doing, which was instead of doing the double pop-up boilies like we have on now, putting one pop-up boilie on with the purple artificial corn. In fact, I think that's still on my third line like that. But what I have found is that may have increased the bite rate a little bit on that third line. The quality of the fish have definitely still been highest with the double pop-up boilie for me. And this spot is so good. The fish that I'm catching here are still such high quality. I think I caught so far just one ghost carp, but they're in the water. The fact that I caught one, it's just kind of a reminder, like, yeah, they're here. You have a good chance of catching them. Is this a common? I think it's just a common, but surely it's a pretty decent one. I know I need to repair my gear a little bit, but there's no way this isn't a really nice common with what it was doing to my gear. All right, so now we've gotten a trophy mirror and a trophy common out of this one little spotted amber. I wonder if that was a personal best common for me. I've had commons before, but trophies before, but I don't know if I don't know what sizes I've had in the past. It is a long clip. I mean, after some of the clips we've been using, 40 meters seems like a long way to reel these fish in, but they're just such good fish, it's worth it. And but what that does mean, I think, is if you've got like undersized gear, that is a long way to try to fight some of these big fish. I would worry about getting spooled on some of these fish. If you don't have some pretty decent carp gear going. But it's just kind of fish after fish. So let's see. 2 hours and 22 minutes total time. But another good group of fish, like you just can't complain. That 19 kilo leather was nice too. Nothing as exciting as yesterday. Here's that common ghost carp. But again, just really, really nice. Just fun. Fun fishing. Yeah, that's personal best for me. Real quick, here's the bait. Juicy mulberry 20, juicy mulberry 15, mulberry dip, and then this PVA has cornflower biscuit, crushed mulberry 10 pop-up, corn feed pellet 6, and mulberry. Honestly, I could just keep fishing this spot all night, but I do want to make some leveling videos, so we'll run back to town. There are also, of course, cafe orders change. I mean, by the time you see this, but one thing that was nice is we already were able to turn in, I think there was a 4 kilo mirror trophy, 4 kilo mirror order, and what was the other one that we hit? It was mirror, and it might have just been like a 3 kilo common order, for 30 silver or whatever. But right off the bat, even with some of the smaller fish we caught in that spot, we made like 70 silver real quick. And so I think in the whole time I've been here today, I only had one fish that was not a marker. And I think yesterday I spent about the same amount of time and I had 0 fish that were not a marker. So again, it's it's like when you find that spot that's a decent bite rate, but also is just such high quality of fish. So I'm gonna make a couple videos, leveling videos, maybe somebody just caught a 13 kilo grass carp on a proton. I bet that was a fight. Might do a Jurassic Park evolution video. And then if I have time, I might come out here and fish some more. This has just been such a fun spot. Yeah, so common, and then there, oh yeah, common and mirror. And no other cafe orders for us. The sad part is, you know, we had that mirror trophy last night, and somebody had messaged me when I got on tonight and said that there was the mirror cafe order came up. So that's almost a 200 silver fish, that common carp trophy. Wow, another 864. So with cafe orders, that is almost 400 silver an hour. Am I adding that right? I think that's about right. I probably should keep that common trophy, see if a common trophy order posts, but I'm so impatient on waiting for orders. Okay, I just wanted to, you know, I knew that I figured that was going to be a pretty decent fish, so thanks for humoring me. There's the 24 kilo common trophy fight, and just a short update on this spot. Tight lines, everybody. Hope you are enjoying the spot as much as I am, or maybe you found some better spots, but tight lines. See you later.